Hey guys, I thought I'd talk about this stupid. So today is September 20th, 2019, and I don't know if you've heard it or not, but the stupid Area 51 raid crap. You know, the people going to an actual classified military installation in the middle of Nevada to get themselves killed. You know, that whole shebang going down because of a few drunk guys on Discord and whatnot made a few jokes. Yeah, you know that thing? Yeah. So, I thought I'd just give my opinions. Me and my friends, we had some pretty good jokes about this stuff. Because, people going to a military base, camping out there for like, how many days have they done it now? Like, 2 or something? Like, they were began raiding at like, what, 3 a.m. in the morning? Like, insanely early in the morning, just to do nothing? No, one of my good friends, Joey, we were joking around in my engineering class, right? And so we were, making jokes about the whole thing. And he said one of the greatest things I think I've ever heard about this whole Area 51 crap, right? He said it's natural selection at its finest, which is, in all honesty, it's kind of true, because if you're stupid enough to go all the way out there just to almost get yourself killed if you're not careful, and just to do it as the quote-unquote, just as the meme, that's really stupid. I understand, you go out there, have fun, you're doing it just to, act like a kid. You want to have, you go in there to hang around. I completely understand that. But, not a military base that's supposed to be secretive, that they literally do not have pictures of on, Google Maps, because, it's supposed to be secretive, but you have enough retards in the world, well, things happen. And so it just doesn't go very well. And now yes, I will admit it's really funny that you have people doing just so stupid stuff like this. But, it could just be better. Because, like, me and my friend, when I got to school this morning, I wanted to, listen to some of the stupid shenanigans that were going on. As every kid probably did this morning. But, we apparently 2 guys were found, right? Now, this is probably one of the stupid things I've heard today. But apparently 2 guys were found aggressively, like, climbing the fence. I can't remember if it was to get out or in. It was one of the two. But anyway, so they found them, and then they got arrested or whatever. And apparently they were turning in, they were aliens. I know, crazy, right? Because aliens don't exist, but yeah. It's just real stupid. Oh, by the way, I mean, since I'm a little, nerdy guy as I am, I'll give you guys a little bit of back history on the whole Area 51 thing. Well, on why Area 51 has always been portrayed as aliens and whatnot. So back in like the 1960s, 70s, the stealth bomber was it was just invented. Well, like its base version, not the one that we have now that can't be detected. But they were doing test flights, and when that thing was first invented, the way it was kind of based off a rocket ship for the most aerodynamics as possible. And if you ever seen a rocket ship fly up, well, they go vertical. So you have a triangular looking thing that's solid black, breaking the sound barrier, going vertically straight up out of a military base. And what do people go complaining about? That it's aliens. Whoop-de-freaking-do. I know, crazy, right, guys? But, and so, what military bases all over the world do, and I know especially in the U.S., is that at a certain time frame or a certain period of years, they'll have to report on what was done to the military base and what happened. And well, for Area 51, just a few years ago, they reported on everything from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and etc. And well, one of the things, and so up until this point, before they released their things about all this stuff, people had always thought it was UFOs because there's a whole triangle thing like that, right? But then they ended up releasing the things, and turns out, oh, on this date, when the UFO was spotted, turns out it was a bomber doing a test run. Crazy. But, and so they ended up clearing up everything. But too many, by this time, since the 60s, this is when sci-fi movies really started kicking off. And so you had so many things of aliens, and aliens coming from Area 51, you know, different stuff like that. And so, I mean, so for years and years and years, you have people believing that Area 51, aliens this, aliens are real. Area 51 is a military base, an establishment that houses alien equipment for some reason. I don't know why people would think that, but hey, you know, I'm gonna go with humans just wanting to be humans goofing around. I'm gonna go with that because it's probably the safer bet. But I mean, so for years everybody thought this, and so in the minds of every kid and probably adult that was born in the 70s, maybe the late 60s, thought, because it was engraved so much that, oh, Area 51, aliens, that's what they house, that's what they have, that means the military is keeping aliens from us, the government, I mean, the government's kind of bad at this point in the time in the US. I'm not going to get into it, that's a whole nother video, if you guys want that, by the way. I could talk about politics all day. But anyway, so, I mean, so for years, you just have in movies and stuff, so that's what everybody believes. And so when, I mean, guys, aliens don't exist, like, let's be real. So if you guys look at how many thousands of satellites are around a US atmosphere, or the Earth's atmosphere, do you think an alien, like, okay, put your mindset in an alien right now. Do you think if you were an alien that you would really want to come here? Like, okay, I don't, like, what is it? I think I was doing research a while back. More than, like, 20,000 satellites are up in our atmosphere. And you might be saying, whoa, Joseph, hey, now I did my own diddly research, and there ain't that many. Well, you might be correct, because for one, you have military satellites, right? And that's for observation and such. Then you have cell phone satellites, which provide service, and that's how your phone works and all that. But did you know that satellites break down and they kind of get destroyed in Earth's atmosphere? I know, it's crazy. Stay with me, though. So you have satellites breaking apart. So you have and like it's in the middle of space, and with how precious and expensive it is already to go to space and just to like go to the moon or something, like just to put a flag on the moon costs so many billions of dollars, and it's just gonna be more money. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's all it really is. It's all about money. But so you have all these U.S. satellite systems, and well, we can never really get them down, so they're just staying there in Earth's orbit. But, you know, like I said, they're there for so long that they'll just break up in Earth's atmosphere. So, you have essentially junk, I guess you call it. I mean, they're not, I guess they are junk, but they were once, like, really great, like, satellites. Like Sputnik, the very first, like, rocket ship satellite type thing, I can't remember which one it is. That's probably up there in pieces. But yeah, so I mean, you probably have all the satellites up there, and even then, an alien, there's no way an alien would just gonna be like, hey, the Earth sounds great, man, let's go invade that. Alright, now kind of rambled on a bit long, but you see where I'm coming from. Like, there's no, like, I don't care what you're from, or like how you think, but like, aliens aren't really real, guys. I mean, they just, as kids growing up and all that stuff, you believe what entertains you the most. So that's why everybody wanted to be a scientist or an astronaut or a firefighter or a veterinarian. Everybody wanted to be that stuff because it entertained you the most, and you found it the most exhilarating, you could say. And so I mean, it just got engraved to us, like it's just embedded in our minds. that aliens were real and all this whatnot. But there's no aliens, so you have so many people, so stupid people coming to a military base to try to uncover memes and undo this and undo that. That's so stupid. Now look, I'm not trying to bash on your fun and whatnot for doing these things, but to a military base, I mean, come on. Like, the people fighting for your freedom can't fight for your freedom because they're currently trying to keep drunk people out of the fences to get into the military base. I mean, that's just... There's a point when you need to stop. And that's the point. Because... Like, I don't know. It's just real stupid. And then you have people like Mr. Beast. I know you guys probably know who he is. Real famous guy. Spends money. But he was one of the only people's, I guess, channels or videos I found that actually wasn't bad. Like, he went there, and he was just kind of, like, hanged out, essentially. He didn't do anything bad. He didn't try to, like, oppress the military with, hey, I'm gonna get in, and you can't stop me, or I'm gonna wait till you're off shift, or something, you know, something stupid like that, right? Like most people are doing, which is, oh, so annoying. But, I mean, it's just funny. And then we were reading the national news that Fox did, me and my buddy Joey, and so all them, and it turns out that it was getting such a problem for the military to, like, so what the military was doing was that if they had to arrest people or detain people, they would just keep them there until cops or further authority, well, I don't say further authority because they are the highest authority, but till more authority could show up to handle the situation out of their jurisdiction, right? Because, well, the military's not really going to arrest you. They're going to either kill you or they're just going to, like, if the military's got you, well, you're kind of screwed. I mean, there's nothing you can do. But, so, I mean, they had to turn a bunch of gas stations around the area into, like, police little, I don't want to say fortresses, but, like, outposts. Because it was just all too much to deal with. And, I mean, if it gets to a point like that, like, that's pretty bad, man. I mean, if you have to, like, take people, like, the people who are working as cops or whatever, during, like, or not as cops, but, like, working at a gas station or something, and you wake up early in the morning to go do that stuff, and now you can't because the police are taking over. Now, I understand the police are doing their job. They're actually trying to make things better for everyone, but, like, that sucks, and you know whose fault it is for the police being there? The retards who want to do it for, oh, the memes. Let's do the memes. Like I said, I understand all this stuff about, hey, you know, we're just having fun, we're poking jokes. But no, literally, some people out there are legitimately trying to break into the military base and using the whole Area 51 raid to get a Minecraft meme or something like that back. People are legitimately using that as an excuse to break into a military installation for who knows what. Now, I mean, like I say, it's super dangerous, but I mean, if you want to get yourself hurt, get yourself hurt. Like I said in the beginning of this video, natural selection, it will take its course, and Area 51 raid, the whole shebang, is now proving its point. Now, I think I've rambled on long enough, but, it's just so stupid to me how people will believe their full freaking... They'll make a whole religion about this stuff. Like, they're that stupid. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys later. I just want to give you my thoughts and opinion, because depending on how stupid this goes in the future, this could make it into history. And if not, well, probably still going to make it into Retardo's history. I don't know.